Hey, so yeah, I have my PJs on because I was just getting ready for bed when I saw a comment on another skater's YouTube channel that inspired me to make this video. My name is Emily. I make weekly roller skating content. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button below to stay updated. It's also kind of late right now and my roomies are upstairs sleeping, so I'm gonna try to be quiet. Could I have waited a day to film this? Yes. But sometimes inspiration strikes and I just want to get it out there. How can I improve my balance? What are some ways that I can practice balancing? Here it is. And by the way, this video is going to be exercises that you can do without your skates in order to prep that muscle memory and get you ready to go and balance really well when you have those wheels on your feet. So what I'm doing is keeping my arms out for balance and lifting one leg at a time, just raising my knee so that my foot leaves the ground and just balancing. My weight is on the outside edge of my foot that is on the floor. And I'm pushing my hip to the side a little bit. Pushing my hip to this side rather than this way. So you want to be like this. So this way, yes, this way. I'm gonna throw it back a little bit to my dance school days, all right? So anyone who's a dancer and who's done ballet knows that you start off the class at the bar, arms are out, first position, and one of the moves is called a dégagé, and it's where you point your foot and lift it up and bring it back down. And this is the move. You can go front, side, back. This move right here really forces you to know where your weight is on this foot. And in ballet, the weight is on the ball of your feet. Skating, it kind of just depends. So I'm going to bring inspiration from the dégagé in ballet and bring that to a skate warm-up that you can do. Now, if you want to, you can do the formal, ballet routine, and I encourage you to do that if you want to. But in this video, I'm just going to simplify it a little bit. So go ahead and put your arms out and just put your foot to the front. Raise it a little bit. It doesn't have to be super high at first. Just make sure it's off the ground. And then you're gonna do the other foot to the front. And then do the right foot again to the side. And left foot to the side. And now you're gonna do to the back. And the back. And the side. And the side. Right. You can go ahead and bend your knees a little bit. So I'm going to bend my knees this time and put my foot forward. And remember, you want to practice this without your skates in order to really get those muscles working. See how long you can balance. And do the other foot to the front. Side. side. I'm not gonna balance for as long as I can because this video would be too long. Other side, other side. And try not to lean over like I'm doing. I kind of just did that because I was rushing. You want to really focus on having a tight core and squeezing these muscles, squeeze your bottom too, and just get really tight. So I'm going to try that again. You can also hold on to something. Chances are you probably don't have a ballet bar in your house. Maybe you do, I don't know. You could use anything really. I could rest my hand right here on my bass guitar and practice balancing. Anything. You can use a chair. You don't want the thing you're holding on to be too low because you don't want to be bending over to reach it. So you want it to be at least waist height, I think I would suggest. So if you have a counter, if you have something, I encourage you to hold on to that if you're not used to balancing. So hold on to something, and then when you're ready, you can do the exercise just with your arms out. Another thing you can do is rest your hands on your hips and do it. Front, front, side, side, back, back, side, side. Here's a variation of this warm-up. It involves a little bit more stepping, but it's not too hard. So it will look like this. Step left, kick right, and then you're gonna go step, step, step right, kick left, step, step. So it's step, up, step, 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 up, step, 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 side, step, 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 side, step, step. So it's 3 steps in between. Step, step, back, step, 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 side, step, 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 side, step, step. And once you get the hang of that, you can go faster and you can put your leg higher, however you want to do it. Make sure that when you're stepping, you're getting really low, because when you transfer this into your skates, you want to make sure that you're low as well. So get that in your memory, get that in your muscles, that your knees are bent. That your knees are bent and you're bouncy. So for that one, again, we're going to step left first and kick right. So it's going to be 1, up, down, 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 up, down, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll turn to the side a little bit so you can see what it looks like when I go to the back. So when I go backwards, it looks like this. Try not to lean forward. So I'll try to do all the directions, and notice that my body doesn't really move forward, side, or back at all. So I'm going, I'll do the one without the steps in between. So I can go front, front, side, side, back, back, side, side. Now I'll do the ones with the 3 steps in between. Step, up, step, 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 up, step, 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 side, step, 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 side, step, step, back, step, 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 back, step, 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 side, step, 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 side, step, step. Something to note with this around the circle, around the half circle exercise, is that the leg that I'm bringing up It doesn't have to be completely straight, but don't have it super bent either. That's something else. That was the first exercise we did, the high knee, just to the front and balancing. This one where we go around, focus on not bringing your knee up, but bringing your toe up. So bring your toe up as far as you can. And then eventually, you'll be able to hold it for longer and then transfer your skates to your feet and try these same exercises. I'll do that in another video. Good luck.